So let's do a variant on that catch drill and do a bit of fast stuff to try and get into that same catch mode with the racing mentality. So we want to have a high rating piece of about 10 strokes and then a low rating piece of 10 strokes. And what I want you to do is, just before you come into the high rating piece, I want you to focus on the last couple of strokes of the slow rating piece to make sure catches in, shins are vertical, catches in. I'm in a long way and I've got my hands a long way up, so that again it's getting that mindset buried in as deeply as we can before you do the race. Can we try that? I think because it's really about
3, 2, 1, then we go back on again.
Yeah.
So then we know.
Yeah, and it's really about getting your mind saying, okay, now I'm going to put my catches in really super good. I know they're good at the moment, but I'm going to put them in super good, and we're going to do a race pace of about 30 strokes a minute for 10 strokes. If 10's a bit short, then go for 15.
Yep. We'll start off with 10.
You try for 10, but there's also a bit of an advantage in being able to get your technique right and then go full.
Yep.
Because in a race you can use that pretty effectively.
So start off 10 slow, will we? And
I reckon get the boat moving. Yeah. You want to have your arms pretty well parallel with the boat, with the gunnel when you
so
push.
you say like a shoulder, that's parallel with the boat. Parallel, the gunnel is parallel with our shoulder and the gunnel.
Almost. Okay.
Like that.
Lou, can you balance it, please? Sorry. And so just put your arms up so that you've got them. So hang on to the oars and put the blade in square.
Jesus.
Now that's a bit too far. But see, if you look at where Marie's oar is, so look at the stroke oar here, a little bit deeper perhaps. Deeper, about there. And so, okay, so if you match where, so put them that deep, and if you do the same, right? And then think about where your arms are in relation to the gunnel. And so now take them out of the water, holding your body still. So just put your hands down so they're out of the water. Now put them back in again, that deep.
Yeah. It's 10 centimetres.
That's how far I want, that's a long way.
It's 10 centimetres.
You want it to go up that far as you put it in the water.
So normally we just go to there.
Yeah. So it's quite deep. And so it's a distinct movement. And the interesting, when we were doing the pause one went in like that, and the other ones went in like this.
Yeah.
So every stroke we want to put it in. Into the front, in. Pick up the load, go. Righto, let's go. So this particular drill of 10 strokes on, 10 strokes off, and doing it with purpose and making sure that before you start the 10 strokes on, you make sure that the catch is well connected, deep and connected for those last 2 strokes before the fast piece, and then do the fast piece, making sure all the time that you've got your blades deep and well connected. It's a really useful skill to learn so that when you're in a race environment, you can actually do that during the race. So if you're about to do a piece where you want to put a burst of extra speed on, then focus on your technique first, get your catches in, get them in quickly, get them in deep, and then do the fast piece. It's a really useful discipline to understand and use in training and in racing.